Watch out for those manhole covers. Just watch out for manholes in general. So, but okay, so I got this chubby bitch sitting with me, shotgun. Not you, babe. I'm talking about this chubby bitch, the subwoofer. Yes. It's for Denver Grigsby. So, Denver, thank you for your support and your patience. I'm glad I can get this out to you. So, there's a guy I met online. His name is Rob Conklin, and he's my new hate hero, hate fan. So he, I was having like 20 conversations at the same time, and that's one of the reasons why I have you guys text, so that I can keep up with the conversation. And I like to keep it on the same format, because when I use the text on my desktop, you can use messages, Google Messages through Chrome, and so that way I can text you with my full library of pictures and links and all kinds of stuff from my PC. And so I like that feature. In fact, Chrome or Google, if you're listening, please put the search feature on the desktop version. Otherwise, I have to pick up my phone, and then I have to search it manually through my phone to find, some sort of little snippet of the conversation that I remember. So, but anyways, so I'm telling, what's his name? Rob Conklin. That's right. And so he has a dead mofo, the old one, like the SPL Audio one that's 4-inch coil. And I guess he's got it torn apart. He's got the magnet off and the top plate off. And he wants to extend the pole and then get another, pair of magnets for it and all this other stuff. And I was telling him some of the stuff he's going to have to do machine work. And he was like, I can do it myself. I was like, but I was like, okay, I'm going along with it. And then he's like, I'm on a tight budget, but I still want to do an 18. I'm like, And I sent him pictures of what I got. And then, he doesn't want any of that stuff. He wants the full TI frame. And the only ones I have right now are the wide mouth ones from Lord of Bass that I've modified. And I got them up there. I don't have them posted. It's just something that I have. And I have a lot of them right now because I wasn't sure when more would be in. And so I sell them for $100 shipped with the gasket and the terminals. And they've also been modified with the removable bolt set. And so, and I had recommended to Rob that he add the 160 millimeter bolt pattern to his top plate, so that way it would be removable. And I guess I got confused, and I asked for the gap dims 2 or 3 times, and he didn't. I told him to send me pictures, and he didn't send me pictures. And one of the reasons I told him to send pictures was because humans, especially men, are visually oriented, right? That's why we like pictures of boobs instead of like boobs in the dark. So even though boobs either way is plenty good for a man. So, but I tried to explain it briefly without calling him a dumbass. And then he was like, I think he got mad about the price on the frame, because he's like, you don't have anything used? And I was like, nope, all new. And I wasn't even thinking of it, because again, I got like 20 other people that I'm trying to have conversations with, and apparently, I guess it's cheaper, but you don't get the gasket and the terminals, of course, on Lord of Bass. I don't know, I don't care, whatever. He can sell his version. Mine's way more valuable, especially because of the mods, the gaskets, and the 4-gauge terminals. You get 4-gauge terminals, fucking great. All for $100 shipped. And so I said, well, if you're really in tight for money, why don't you pay? Because he said he couldn't pay right now because he had to pay child support and stuff like that. And so I'm real patient, and somebody like that, I just sort of say, well, text me when you're ready. And then I leave the conversation. I don't really go back and follow up or anything like that, because the ball's in his court. He's got to come up with the money. Otherwise, the project's not going to move. And so, but he got a little upset, and he said some rude things, and then he like threatened me, which of course is his true nature. And then I'm sure he got frustrated, and what he wants is sympathy at this point, after he's already threatened me and everything like that, and for me to feel bad for him in his situation. And I don't. This is a complete luxury item. Nobody should own these. But you guys still want them? Fine. I give the best deals. And so I guess the best deal wasn't good enough for him. And so he threatened to buy one from somebody else. And I said, bye, Felicia. Like, because I don't care. I don't have time for this. I don't even have time for a fucking website, let alone to haggle over $3. I think it's hilarious. So anyways, he gets really butthurt, and he's like, I'm gonna post all these private messages and I'm like, they're only private because you texted me directly, but I give this fucking phone number out to everybody. And so I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I keep texts forever. Like, my phone has a nice big chunk of memory dedicated. I save every text. I record all my phone calls. It's hilarious. And so I went through this thing where I'm like, dude, I've been doing this 28 years. You're not the first person to, number one, threaten me. Because he said something about, like, I would be eating teeth if he was here personally. And of course, whatever. I don't give a shit. I was mouthing off to the fucking cops last night. Think I give a shit about some idiot douchebag mechanic in fucking Indiana or where the fuck he is in some nowhere place? No, I don't care. And I don't even care if you're even local. I've had people come in and threaten me and all that kind of, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to die either. That's what freaks people the fuck out. So, but I think it's great that he's because he basically he's telling me to shut the fuck up over text, and I'm letting him know, I'm like, dude, this is not making me mad. Like, it's doing the opposite. Like, this is entertaining. Like, I don't get out much. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies anymore. I mostly because I haven't hooked up the PC to the fucking big TV, so I gotta watch everything on my fucking phone. And I'm not gonna watch a fucking movie on my phone. I'm not stuck on the bus. Jesus Christ. I'll watch YouTube videos, sure. Alan Watts. Yeah, I love Alan Watts. Love listening to him. So anyways, so yeah, Rob Conklin. I'll see if I can find some research on him and look him up, or you guys look him up. Yeah. And let him know that you're there to listen, and you're like, yeah, Patrick's a dick, and like coax him, like grease him up real good. What is it? Gaslighting, yeah, or something. So because then he'll be, then he'll tell you. And what I'm really curious about, and this is where it gets fun, is if he lies or not. So I'm not concerned that he tells anybody about it, because there's nothing in the conversation that I'm embarrassed about. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So, and I told him, even in the last text, I was like, this is entertainment for me. And I said, I haven't said anything to you that I wouldn't say to anybody else with your same attitude. And I said, I really think you should focus on things that are going to make you money rather than on, some chubby white guy in Arizona builds woofers and wasn't polite to you. And I wished him well. I said, I doubt the next guy is going to help you as much as I already have, and to sort through the issues that he's going to experience in order to get this project done. But I wished him well, and I was like, okay, fine, bye. I don't care. I have 20 other things I'd rather do. But he texted me back again, all fresh, new, mad from reading the text, and so I get a kick out of it. So, and then the other guy, what was his, Maya L? Yeah, he's still, he's like, you admit that you're unprofessional. I'm like, it says it in the fucking description. I say to everybody, I'm not professional. I'm not doing this as a business. This is not a business. So, but I do think it's funny when people have that expectation on me, as if I, owe them, because because I have subscribers. Like, you're not the only subscriber, dude. And believe me, when I post the videos where I'm asking people to leave, and right now I'm 75% just black people that I posted. The black guys don't like that, even though the black guy in the video is wrong. But they don't like a white guy yelling at a black guy, which I'm like, whatever. You guys, you're fucking racist. So, but so I don't care. Leave. I don't care. I only want people that love me and care about me and care about what I'm trying to do, the bigger message. So, I mean, think about Dave Chappelle, okay? Does Dave Chappelle care if anybody cancels him or that gay people don't love him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care. And he got paid. I'm doing most of this for free and I don't care. So help yourself. Rob Conklin of wherever, Wisconsin or whatever the fuck you're at. I don't care. So, but I want to say that I love Sheri. I love my wife. She's because before the video I was like, what should I talk about? I was like, this is what I want to talk about, and she's like, tell everybody how much you love me. I was like, okay, I'll tell everybody how much I love you. So I love her and I care about her, and even she doesn't listen to me. So, but we talk about that in counseling, and we're working on that. And it's funny, somebody else was getting mad that I basically give the same speech that I gave Sheri to other people, which is, I care about you, but only as much as you listen back to me, and because I have great ideas, and then when you don't take my great ideas and you're a dick, I'm done. I've already cut out all my family, people that are related to me by blood, because they do the same thing. I have way too much value on my time and my life, and I don't want to spend it with people that are just either dumb or selfish or just self-destructive. Oh, that was the other thing too, was the issue came up of what's the worst thing that this guy can do, Rob Conklin. What's the worst thing that this guy can do? And I go, well, the worst thing that he can do is kill himself and post stuff that whatever, like he's mad at me. And I've already had 2 guys and my sister do that. So I don't care. I'm not afraid of that. That doesn't hurt me. All that does is say something about you, and it's a final word. So the only issue that I had about the first guy, I can't even remember his name. Anyways, it was Tyler's Dove's new dad. So anyway, if you guys know Tyler, so Tyler's whatever, bass head in the deaf community. But I can't remember his name. Todd. That's what his name was, Todd. So Todd killed himself in his garage with all his tube driver amplifiers in his Mustang 2, and then he wrote a bunch of mean things about me that I think some of them were exaggerated, but mostly he was just mad. And so obviously he stepped out of the conversation. What I did get mad about was that was on Ant's forum. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was DIY Mobile Audio. But what I didn't like was the moderators were editing my comments. I didn't like that at all, because that is completely unfair and uncalled for. And one of the things that I said about Todd was that, because I basically was trying to set the record straight, and they said their opinion was that I didn't have the right to speak ill of the dead. Like, Todd's not here to defend himself. And my first reaction was like, I didn't make Todd go away. Todd chose to leave the conversation permanently. That is Todd's responsibility. So as far as Maya L goes, it's Maya's, whatever his, I don't even know his fucking real name. It's Maya L. It's Maya's responsibility to censor or control what his daughter hears. And that's his problem, not mine. So don't bring my filthy ass into your home if you don't want my filthy ass into your home, even if it's through a YouTube video. And as far as Rob Conklin goes, he can go fuck himself. I don't care. In fact, the last text I gave him was, I think you should spend more energy on things that make you money rather than running around the internet proving how dumb you are, because guys are going to clown on him, because there's a lot of guys that know me and know what I'm about. They may not agree with me all the time, but they know what I'm about. And so when he comes and it says, Patrick was rude to me, ooh, Patrick was mean to me, Patrick told me bye Felicia, it's hilarious. They're going to clown on you. So anyways, I'm here at the UPS. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.